everybody. Welcome to, this is our first in-person unboxing of Trenny & C we've done in months.
Yeah, we are outside at the gorgeous quarantine property.
That's right.
Where you've been spending all your days.
All my days have been spent here, and it's been wonderful. I mean, look at the weather behind us here.
Beautiful.
This is amazing. But we are sticking to the 6 feet apart rule that our government has told us to do.
Yeah.
To prove it, right at C's mouth here, right there, that's 6 feet, right there, mouth to mouth.
Perfect. We're safe.
Okay, so
we're safe and we're legal.
That's right. So and we're starting to be allowed to expand our social circle by one person.
Oh, what a treat!
Even though she said basically that one person could be everybody.
Like one family or one person?
One person.
Oh.
And then whatever that person's come in contact with, you're technically in contact with all those people.
So it's like a multiplier effect.
Yeah.
Well, enough about that. So we are unboxing, and we have the DEVERON.
The DEVERON, not to be confused with GlenDeveron.
Well, kind of to be confused with it.
It's actually pretty confusing.
Yeah, because they are the same thing.
Yeah. This is 12 years old.
Yeah.
This is bottled at 40% alcohol.
So I guess in 2015...
Whoa, it's in a big plastic bag.
Yeah. In 2015, the packaging changed and the branding kind of changed from GlenDeveron to the DEVERON.
It's cool. It looks... I don't mind the...
it's like smoked glass.
Yeah, it looks like an old bottle of something. But it's kind of nice because it's not completely dark, so you can actually see the
Do you
fill
want to
level.
do a zoom? Since you touched the bottle, you'll be doing all the pouring and such.
Okay. There we go.
I'll be doing the boring.
It's pretty nice, I'd say. Look at that.
Okay. I'm going to crack this open. And, yeah, you're right. I guess whoever touches it gets to deal with it.
Somebody's got a weed whacker going now. You know, there's some wind here. I mean, we're just going to have to fight through this. This is the age of, you know...
Aquarius? No.
Of outdoor reviews.
So, and I don't know if it's going to pick it up because we have these little microphone things here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to...
hopefully it's at least picking us up.
It's. I really actually do like the bottle on this. It's pretty interesting.
Look at the top of the cork.
Yeah, it's almost... I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that too.
But that's cool looking. I can't even see here. There we go. Nice.
So the thing about, like, I normally don't like the black glass bottles because you can't see through them, but here you can at least see the fill level.
Yeah, exactly. I like that too.
It does mask the color a bit, but that's fine.
And I gotta say, it seems these days, well, personally I haven't been going to work, so it seems like I go from coffee to whiskey, like, exactly like that.
Just from sip to sip.
Yeah. So I'm gonna crack this open, see if you can hear it. A little pop.
A bit of a softie. Perfect. That's plenty.
You gotta have a big pour.
That's plenty for my breakfast.
Okay, there we go. All right, let's get into this one.
It is occasionally, it can be difficult to get a nose when you have outdoor setting with wind, but
it's true. And it's also 40%. But
you've given us a nice enough pour that we should be able to manage.
Yeah. So this is, I mean, looking at the color on this, we don't completely know if this is non-chill filtered natural color.
Presumably under 46% is probably chill filtered.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about it.
There's a chance that it's is colored because the bottle is kind of masking the color.
That's kind of a tip. We're being tipped off.
Yeah. But all in all, it doesn't look too phony. That's for sure.
No, they haven't overdone it.
Okay. On the nose, it's really like crisp apple.
It now sounds like there's multiple weed whackers going.
I'm sure there are.
We've got one over there, one behind us.
Oh,
Perfect.
the guys behind us will start doing a skill saw any minute.
Perfect. Yeah, it does have a that, like you said, that tree fruit thing going on.
It's really crisp. Like it smells actually like this is a nice spring day, and it really suits a nice spring day. I know that's kind of is that subjective or objective or whatever that term is?
Active.
It's active.
And some honey notes on there and a little bit of vanilla.
Yeah, there's even like some kind of apple, like baking spices coming out on the nose.
Some light spices. The spice part is definitely on the light side.
Yeah.
Not too herbal, really.
No, it's more like kind of a little bit. It's fruity. It's more fruity.
A little bit of a zest kind of thing going on
Yeah.
too, like a little bit of like a lemon zest or something.
It's nice. It's got a nice nose. It's nothing threatening about it. You
No.
could kind of give this like. My mom doesn't really like Scotch at all, but I could probably pour her this glass and she'd be totally okay with it.
Speaking of your mom, she just showed up.
They just pulled up.
They just pulled up, so now we have cars pulling in, multiple weed whackers.
Yeah.
Is there any information on the bottle?
Let's see here. It says it's a product of Scotland.
That's good.
Distilled at McDuff Distillery. That sounds like a made-up distillery name.
McBain.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Want to be on the show?
And then beyond that, it says, when billows break and har ghosts in, then haste ye home or some bit warm, unwind with toasted grain and apples, seaborn spice, calm from the storm.
Well, they got the spice and the apples right.
Yeah.
Or we did.
Yeah, I think we got it right. Okay, let's sip the damn stuff. There's a little bit more like caramels and toffees on the flavor. It's still
I get
crisp,
the cereal grainy note now.
Totally.
But it shows up really like kind of creamy and soft.
It's very easy drinking.
Like
so
a
far.
lot of when they're 40%, a lot of the time you don't get that that tingly presence. Like a lot of the when there's more alcohol, they arrive a lot kind of bigger. It arrives soft, but it's very pleasant. Almost like maybe a little bit of a nuttiness to it.
I think the age of it being 12 years old, it really holds it together. Like if this was less of an age, it might not be as creamy, and it's really well rounded.
Yeah, the edges are very soft on it.
It's easy drinking.
Super pleasant, easy drinking, crushable, and shit. What was that note that I was just gonna say there?
Brown sugar, sea salt.
Oh no, slightly floral. Like there's a tiny back note of like a floral kind of thing going on. Very subtle.
This is a real nice one. This is a sunshine, a dram in the sun kind of a thing.
Sunshine in a glass? Is that what you're going for?
Not too.
It is.
It's very soft on the palate. There's nothing
harsh about it.
Nothing harsh about it. But then on the other side of things, there's nothing astoundingly different about it.
Right, it's not big and bold in any kind of way. But this is like one that you could sit back and I could see us polishing that bottle
pretty quickly.
Yeah, because it's so easy drinking.
This is one, if it doesn't cost too much in your area, you could quite easily.
That's a good point.
Bring it to family dinners and it would be gone in
the reason that
an hour.
We did buy it was because it's on the cheaper end of 12-year-old scotches that you can buy.
Yeah.
So that was what attracted us to it. We're kind of going to do a series here of cheaper 12-year-old scotches to see kind of what's the best one in that lower price range. And so far, this is very good.
It's very good. Very good.
All right.
Okay, I think that's it for this little review. This isn't completely a review. I'm sure we'll get to have this bottle in our other videos in the future here, but a good opener for our first run of these unboxings of mild 12-year-olds, we'll call it.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you next Thursday, Saturday, or a live stream, or whenever. We don't even know when these are coming out anymore.
No, it doesn't matter anymore.
Life is different.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Bing.
Penny and C, drinking whiskey, describing all the flavors for you and me. Irish, Scotch, bourbon, and rye. If they like a bottle, they'll tell you why. Subscribe on YouTube.